Good morning, Middle Georgia. Welcome to 41 NBC Sports. Well, I hope everyone had a very happy Thanksgiving yesterday. And what goes better with turkey than football? Because we have GHSA quarterfinal action coming up tonight during the End Zone with just 4 Middle Georgia teams remaining. I spoke with all 4 head coaches about their respective matches that lie in front of them. First up is the Northeast Raiders coming off their comeback victory at home over Lamar County. Now look ahead to Fannin County, way up on the border of the state in Blue Ridge. At Rebel Stadium is where Northeast head coach Jeremy Wiggins and the Raiders will look to advance to the Final Four in Single A Division I and hope to make it to the semifinals for the first time in program history. Coach Wiggins spoke to me Monday about the message to the kids, what it has to be this week in practice.
I was talking about it earlier. We just came up short and a couple of mistakes we made, and versus Dublin. Then we get to Lamar. We made a couple of mistakes, but we just corrected. The thing we're trying to teach them now is just it's going to be some adversity. Some other teams are going to make some plays because it's the playoffs. Just trying to keep our composure, just making sure that we do what we do well and make sure the kids understand that, even though you might get down or something might not go your way, we just got to keep our composure and just make sure we do our job and do what we're supposed to do.
And over at the Shamrock Bowl, the undefeated Dublin Fighting Irish look to make it back to the semifinal round for the first time since head coach Roger Holmes took this Dublin team and won it all the way back in 2019. At 12-0, this Irish team has a chance to go undefeated for just the 3rd time in program history, joining the 2006 and 1959 teams. Because they have scored 605 points while just allowing 154. Not to mention they have scored 105 in their first 2 playoff games while just giving up 13 total points. Coach Holmes thinks this team is capable of going all the way because they play for each other, and no consistency is what will help them get there. But it doesn't happen without a win over Thomasville tonight.
Well, it wasn't an expectation to be sitting here at 12-0. Be, lying to you if I told you that. We knew that we had a chance to have a good football team. There's no question about that with, about 13 seniors. When I say they've come to work every day, I don't think there's probably but maybe 2 times all year where I've walked off the practice field and felt like we didn't have the effort that we needed to try to get better. So they've shown up to work every day. The other thing I'm very proud about is the simple fact that all these young men, there's no egos floating around on the Dublin football team. Everybody understands their role. They chip in the best they can, and that's what makes me the most proud about. The message maybe to those seniors is you deserve to be where you are. Go finish.
And now we head to Trojan Stadium in Class 3A play, where the 11-1 region champion Peach County Trojans are rolling on a 10-game win streak and have scored over 100 points so far in these playoffs in their first 2 matchups. Trojans head coach Marquise Westbrook is not new to success, reaching the state championship 4 consecutive years with the Warner Robins Demons, winning back-to-back titles. But neither is Peach County. With 3 state titles, this team knows how to win. However, the Trojans have had 11 region titles since their last state championship back in 2009. All the pieces are in place and this team is healthy, so Coach Westbrook says the team in the Valley is poised and hungry to win a state title. But they'll need to continue to shine at home if they are going to want to win against another storied program in Calhoun, the winner of 4 state championships and 25 region titles themselves to go along with it, including one this season.
Try to take it like one day at a time, We feel like we got a couple of guys in the program who matches up very well with them. They do a great job of game planning and self-scouting and putting their kids in good position, and we just got to take this approach. Not just like it's another game, but we don't want to get outside of ourselves. We want to just make sure we stay the course and do the good things that got us. Maintain that consistency and play hard and play fast, man. That's all we can ask about out of them, man. They play hard, they play for each other.
And finally, we move on to Class 5A, where the 8-4 Houston County Bears have now gone 3 years in a row where head coach Jeremy Edwards and these Bears have not had one home playoff game. This game against Milton coming up, the 2nd best nationally ranked team in the country according to Max Preps, will be their 8th straight playoff game away from Freedom Field. This season, Hoco wants to make it past the quarterfinals for the first time since 1993. The Bears have had extra time to rest, and it has showed, including putting up 132 points over the first 2 rounds. Now head coach Edwards tells me they have their hands full against the defending 7A state champions that haven't lost since September 22nd of 2023. That's a 22-game win streak.
Obviously, it's a blessing to be able to play right now, this time of year, to be able to practice during Thanksgiving. And I've just been really proud of our team, proud of the culture that we have here and that our kids have bought into, and that 1-0 mentality, and just flush it and move on to the next one. To go on the road and play a region champ and knock them off, and then play another team that was 10-1 on the road again, just says a lot about the grit of our team. They're the road warriors. We've done that really the last 3 years. We've gone on the road, so it's nothing new. But yeah, obviously, springboarding into this game against a monster like Milton, we're definitely feeling confident right now, and we should, and we're healthy, and the things that you want to peak at the right time, and I feel like that our team is doing that. We got to go out and we got to play clean football and play with lots of energy and have fun doing it, and we'll see what happens.
Now, once again, here are all the games happening tonight. You can join us for live coverage from the Shamrock Bowl for 41 NBC at 5 and catch highlights on the End Zone during 41 NBC at 11. And that'll do it for sports. Have a great rest of your Friday, Middle Georgia. Take care.